Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. I just want to let you know that your 2023 yearly forecast is out. I've spent a bit of time, a lot of time. It's a comprehensive view of looking at your astrology, major transits for the year, as well as pulling some tarot and seeing what is coming in for you. It's a year of opportunity for you, Saggy. So if you're interested in checking that out, the link is in the description box below. This is your mid-month reading, so second half of December. Happy birthday to all you beautiful Sagittariuses that are having a birthday in this period as we move from Sagittarius season into Capricorn season as well. And speaking of which, here comes fertility. The great god Pan has come through. So yes, I get this sense of this is a very, very fertile time for you. Quite literally, it represents abundance, but fertility is all about the seeds that are being planted at this moment in time. And I feel like there's more than one. It feels like, we're just going through your season. You're getting revitalized, a bit of a solar recharge as the sun travels through your season. And I get this sense that there's these seeds that are being planted, whether you're aware of them or not. And I kind of get, especially around the Capricorn new moon that is occurring on the 23rd or 24th, depending on where you are in the world. And so I get this sense of seeds being planted in the darkness for you. But it also feels exciting, like it's almost like vibrationally or energetically you can sense that as well. You can sense that they're there and there's new things forming in your life. It just hasn't quite taken a shape yet. You know, it's there, but it hasn't kind of shown itself, like hasn't been released out into the world yet. So yeah, it's just this sense of like possibilities opening up. Speaking of which, look what came out the wheel. Change and possibilities. Quite literally, look at this beautiful octopus, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter, your ruling planet, coming in saying, opening you up to all these change and possibilities. We've also got 4 of Acorns, comfort and community. So it's kind of saying can't stay in a comfort zone for too long because there's opportunities here you won't want to miss. I mean, Jupiter's moving, your planetary ruler is moving into Aries, and it will be in Aries at this point. It's going to move super fast through Aries. It's another fire sign, so it's going to be trining your energy. It's still a little bit in your season for this second half of December, and so this is where opportunities are going to come flying by. Doors are going to be opening, and it's got this sense of whizzing through. They're kind of showing me, for some reason, like Harry Potter. You know how they fly through. Like they fly from one space to another. Like it's like we kind of travel through the flu network, I think it is. It's kind of like it just feels like things are happening so fast, this accelerated motion. And so they want you to be like the octopus, very flexible and flowing, and get ready to be open to the change and new possibilities that are coming in for you here. So it feels exciting, Sagittarius, it really does. So yeah, the beautiful walrus is basking in the sunshine, like you're getting a solar recharge, but they're saying you can't stay like that for too long. You're going to get busy. This Jupiter energies. And what's shifting and changing, Cup 4, Neptune, Cancer. This is a good energy to shift and change for you, because this is where things have just felt like a bit ho-hum, meh, bored, disillusioned, looking for something more, searching for something more, restless. This is like restless energy. So it's where something like the Neptune and Cancer energies, where something's kind of just blurring into like this nebulous energy of, I could just, float along and sit in the sun. And yeah, it's what they're showing me is like when I don't know if you've been on holiday or vacation where you're just sitting in the ocean or floating in a pool and the sun's shining and you've got your eyes shut and it just feels like bliss. This energy of bliss that comes through, which is really, really nice. I know it's hot here. It's going to be hot here in Australia, and maybe if you're in the Northern Hemisphere winter, this is not relatable at this moment in time, but it's this sense of being in like the sun shining in your season. There's this energy of bliss that comes through, dissolving of boundaries that comes in. But then in this process, it's almost like that is the doorway to these new possibilities. So it's interesting. Well, and I think that's a very similar like weekly reading I had for you recently, Sagittarius as well. So let's see what else is coming in for you. So I think get ready. some structures are about to dissolve in your life, or boundaries or limitations. It's dissolving limitations. So we've got the Emperor. Yes, here you are, the Aries energy, Jupiter being in Aries, taking charge, crossed by the Three of Swords. So you might be being spurred on by something that has been wounding you. The Hermit energy coming through. Let's get the cards out for you, Sagittarius. It's going to have to be like I love how the Hermit energy, it's meant to be a Virgo card, but it reminds me a lot of Sagittarius because it is the wise old sage. And at the end of the day, the Sagittarius energy is very wise. It's through knowledge and experience you've gained wisdom. So it's kind of looking at something. But at the base, we've got the Nine of Cups. This is fulfillment. Very nice. Yeah, you're going to be tired. It's like, do I have to get up? I'm enjoying floating in the pool. But yes, you do. You're the King of Wands. You're about to take action here. So a lot of fire being activated here. The Knight of Pentacles, you're like, but I'm happy to just go slow. Doom. I think the pace is going to change. With the Judgment energy, something's really calling you here, which is going to be interesting. Here you are, the Sagittarius energy, the Knight of Wands. We love it. And the Eight of Pentacles, yeah. The Capricorn energy is going to get you to work. So holiday's over, you're down to work, which is actually really great. But it's something you're going to really value. And here comes, the Capricorn energy of the devil. Absolutely. So Capricorn is a Saturn, it's a Saturn-ruled sign. Once we move into Capricorn season, that devil energy is like time to get down to work. Get ambitious with something. And I feel like it's kind of like takes a little bit to get out of the comfort zone. But once you start moving, it's a sense of, okay, I'm really enjoying this and finding this valuable, which is really nice. So it also, with the devil energy, might be, it's interesting. The devil actually is represented as Pan as well. So here we have fertility and Pan. So we're getting all this kind of Capricorn-y energy coming in for you. But interestingly, it does feel like, I get this sense with the Emperor energy. This is about getting motivated to get yourself unstuck or get out of like a funk or getting out of a hole of some sort, or that could even just be a comfort zone or a lack of motivation. It's kind of getting you up and off and out. And the Emperor energy is very much taking control, right? I'm in charge here, taking control, taking action, wanting to make something a concrete reality, bring something into success. So absolutely creating order when there could have been chaos. We do have the Three of Swords, so it may be that you're not super happy about having to do this because you might have been in a happy place, but it may also be that actually taking control and asserting yourself in some way, there may be some kind of block here with the Three of Swords, that there's something that has been hurting you, or some kind of belief system or something that's triggered you that is kind of hard for you to step into this in some way, shape or form. But we have, in your conscious mind, the Hermit energy, and this is the wise old sage energy. It's like having a deep think, going deep within, listening to the messages of your body. How are you being guided? What sort of information and wisdom have you gleaned through experiences? What can you see as the path ahead here with the Hermit energy? So it may be that you are turning to somebody who has more experience, or somebody older or wise energy around you. This could be just a part of you, but the Hermit energy can be somebody that it's like grandfather energy. So maybe it's like you're thinking about quite literally family and the male lineage of your side. Very divine masculine energies coming in for you. So it's action stations here for you, Sagittarius. But the Hermit is saying, I need to have a big think about it before I take action, because I need to know that this is feeling good for me, because at the base we've got the Nine of Cups, which is the opposite of the Four of Cups, really, in a way. It's where the Four of Cups has gone on the journey from feeling a little bit like something's lacking emotionally, doesn't feel great, might be feeling a bit blur about something, to this is the card of fulfillment deep down. What's spurring you on is this sense of fulfillment. So there's a fulfilling new journey that is calling you here. And the joy, listen to the joy, where the joy is guiding you, where the joy is calling you in your life at this moment, Sagittarius. So that's what this Nine of Cups is. It's connecting you to that. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Wands. This is the card of being tired or at the tail end, of a cycle, and a lot perhaps has been thrown at you, but there's a little bit of soul weariness or just general fatigue that comes in. Might be a little bit suspicious. Sometimes the Emperor energy can be a boss or some sort of someone with some sort of power or authority in your life that's coming in, and perhaps there's an opportunity there's a discussion around where to next. And this, like, Nine of Wands is looking at it like suspiciously, like, do I want to get up and do that? Do I want to take that opportunity? Again, it's that Jupiter in Aries. There's an opportunity that's been presented to you. Do you want to step into it? And I think the answer is yes. With the King of Wands, this is the King of Fire. So here you are, stepping into it, going, I'm taking action. Yes, I want it. I'm grabbing this. I'm holding it by the reins, taking control, stepping into my leadership, connecting to my passion, following my passion and my joy. And so this is a beautiful energy of like, I'm claiming this. Absolutely. So it's like, I'm claiming this opportunity that lies in front of you here, where there's something very fertile, a new energy around. Now, I do feel like this has got a lot to do with work and career that's coming in. There's it with all these pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is the card of work. But this is you, the Knight of Pentacles. It's like going slow. You like the little walrus. Like, it's these two different energies between these two are like, yeah, going slow, plodding along, just, want to take something slow as well. I don't want to rush into anything, but you kind of, there's these other whirlwind energies of like the octopus busily swirling around, and the King of Wands that wants to take action, and the Knight of Wands that's off on the next big adventure. So it's just managing the different energies and how, managing your time and your energy levels quite literally, and being discerning, but not wanting to miss the opportunity as it passes by as well. So it's a bit of juggling of energies, which is potentially why you might be feeling a bit tired. But we've got the Judgment card as the energy surrounding you. This is where Spirit is calling you. Spirit is calling you, you're heeding the call, you're getting the message. So perhaps an opportunity arises and you're like, no, don't know about that. But I think the message is just going to keep coming at you. Like, Spirit is it was one of those things that where you kind of, little synchronicities will happen, or suddenly, you'll just say, okay, I'm getting the message now. The Judgment energy is interesting as well, because it is a review process in a way, because it's saying things have come up to be cleared. So it could be clearing stuff out quite literally in order to move forward into the next thing. So quite literally with the Eight of Pentacles, this is you getting down to work. So if there's a space that needs to be cleared for you to get down to work, that's actually really good. This could be a physical space. It could be metaphorically, you're clearing out energies, but they're saying clear the space. There's new stuff coming in here at this moment in time. This is Hopes and Fears, the Knight of Wands. This is the card of Sagittarius, positive shift and change, excitement, spontaneity, adventure. It's just taking action. So the King of Wands is the decision maker. I'm going to do this. And the Knight of Wands is I'm taking the action. And they work really well. I mean, the Knight works for the King, really, but it is this sense that, wanting to actually put something into action rather than just be motivated about it. I want this to actually happen. And this is exactly what you're doing here with the Eight of Pentacles. You quite literally, like, something's grounding down. It's not just inside your mind. It's not just how you're feeling. It's not just, what's motivating you. You're actually physically here doing it. This Eight of Pentacles character is like working with something on the earthly realm, in material realm. So this quite literally is the card of work as well, but all working on something, putting in the work that's required here. And it feels good because it's grounding down. It's like I'm making this happen. And it's next to the Three of Pentacles, which is the card of value, self-worth. It's the card of knowing your value. Sorry, Sagittarius, my alarm went off, and that usually means I have to the recording stops. So yes, it's very much knowing your value, knowing your self-worth. And this can also be if you're working on a group project, it's working collaboratively and working well with other people. So this is really nice energy with the Three of Pentacles. So you're working on something really valuable here. And it could actually be having the other effect of making you feel valuable. So we have the Devil. I feel like the Devil energy, this is ambition, the Devil. This is hard work, the Devil. This is getting yourself out of a hole, the Devil energy. It's the Capricorn energy saying time for work. quite literally. So yeah, I feel like the devil energy is absolutely working with you here. So, and that's the Capricorn energy. And it's saying, yeah, I just feel like it's helping you get unstuck as well, which is really great. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Sagittarius, and see what is coming through. An affirmation card. We've got, I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. That is quite literally you here, the Emperor, claiming your own power. Like you said, you are crossed a little bit by the Three of Swords, but I think it's like it barely holds you back. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. And this is quite literally what you're doing here. You know, with the Eight of Pentacles, this character is shaping and creating something here, shaping their world, or shaping an experience, or shaping and, you know, making something beautiful. They're quite literally working on, and this is making a cathedral. It's a very skilled energy, master craftsman. There's something of valuable energy, like you've got something that you're working on here, and maybe your skills are being showcased, or maybe you're working on new skills, things that you're really enjoying. This could be to do with your working career, it could be to do with hobbies and passions and creativity, but either way, it's like I'm building a cathedral, and cathedrals take a long time to build, but it's like if you're enjoying it, then it's like it doesn't matter. So it's working on something really enjoyable, which is really fantastic, and shaping the reality, making it into what it is that you want, something of great value and beauty, which is really beautiful. So let's pull a charm for you. The last charm of the year, Sagittarius, we have the peace symbol. Okay. So I get this happy energy of being very industrious, productive, and in a way, because this is finding the thing that you find really enjoyable to do and putting your energy into that. It's creating peace in your world. It's also very self-sufficient, independent energy, but it's also working with other people well, which is nice. And so ultimately it's ending the year with peace, which is actually a really nice energy to bring into the holiday season and to try and foster with the end of the year, because I know sometimes that's challenging for people. So if you are, we've got the Three of Swords and the Devil there, if there are energies around all of this that are challenging, it is saying take action, start doing something that's really productive, that is something that you enjoy, and throwing your energy into as well. But yeah, the beautiful peace, I mean, the sun is shining on that lovely walrus. The peace is there. The sun is shining on you in your season, Sagittarius. And yeah, it's making peace and finding the peace, and to be able to work with that and maybe lovingly create that and bring that into your world, or lovingly bring something where you're being very self-sufficient and independent into your world. So that's your reading, Sagittarius. And just a reminder that your 2023 yearly forecasts are out. This is a comprehensive view of what is coming in for you in 2023 in terms of the astrology and the tarot. And it's very exciting, Saggies. So check it out in the description box below. And happy Sagittarius season, happy holiday season, and take care, Sagittarius.